In this demonstration, we're going to show the associativity between Edegecam and SOLIDWORKS, and also how rapidly we can program a 2D part, as you see on the screen, in a matter of minutes using Roney Software for Manufacturing's Rapid Setup and Rapid Programming package. So we're going to start the timer to show this being done in real time. We're going to launch Edegecam from SOLIDWORKS. There's a direct read of the SOLIDWORKS file into Edegecam with no translation whatsoever. Once inside of Edegecam, we're going to launch our Rapid Setup module. We're going to make a few quick choices. We're working with a solid. It's a 2D part. We want one of them, and we want the 0 to be in the center. We're going to be working with mild steel, so that'll set the feeds and speeds correctly for us. Next, we make sure that it's oriented correctly for manufacturing. And we're going to put it on an automatic vise. Take a check of the stock size. We'll choose the extents in this case. And we go out and we automatically place this part inside the vise for manufacturing. Next, we take a look at the part and we can see that we have holes, pockets, and bosses, so we want to nest the pockets and find holes in 2D pockets with Edegecam's feature finder, which will utilize the features from SOLIDWORKS for manufacturing purposes. And the last choice is simply what machine do we want to put it on. We'll put it on a Haas VF3 and we'll give it a program number. And in about a minute and a half, as you can see here, we've gone from a SOLIDWORKS file into Edegecam and completely set up this part ready for manufacturing. So let's do that. Let's go to Rapid Programming, 2D part, and we're just going to accept the defaults here. And as you can see, we are starting to produce the operations to manufacture this part. It's going to rough it, rest rough it, pick out the corners, finish it in just a matter of minutes. And in some cases we have options, like that one was if we wanted to ream the hole or just drill it. It was simply yes or no, and Edegecam continues on programming the part. The program's complete. And we want to optimize our tool changes, so we run rationalize, which will automatically minimize the tool changes required to manufacture this part for us. Edegecam has a full tool store, which we can assign tools ahead of time with a toolkit, or we can renumber the tools automatically with this module, and we can also change the tool numbers on the fly. Once this is completed, we are really essentially done programming this plate. Now, of course, we want to verify that the tool path is what we expected, so we'll go into Edegecam's simulation module. That way we have full machine simulation to verify that in fact we're going to get the results that we're expecting. As you can see, we can manipulate this and we can see that the part is complete. Now, of course, we can back that up and slow down the process as it's running to make sure that we're getting what we're expecting. But all looks good, so we'll just fast forward that. And now we're ready for NC code. And there you have it. In a matter of just a little over 4 minutes, we've got good G code. Now we're back in SOLIDWORKS and we're going to make a revision on our part. We're going to eliminate those bosses and we're simply going to save our part. And when we switch back to Edegecam, we can see that Edegecam recognized that there was a change made in the design and asked us if we would like to update it. We'll say yes, In this case, we won't save the original file. Edegecam automatically reloads the revised part, or this could be a family of parts, and immediately starts to reprogram our part for us without us having to pick any pockets or any of the changes that were made. Once that's done, we can just verify that in fact that change was made. And again, we'll just wrap it through that. And there we go. We have this part completely reprogrammed in a matter of seconds. Hit the G-code. For more information, go to RoneySoftware.com.